join me in warmly welcoming Brand Talk's founder and CEO, Ms. Madhushri Datta, to the stage.
Thank you, Sachin. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this incredible introduction. A warm welcome to all of you. We are grateful you took some time out today from your busy schedule to understand how this forum would bring relevant stakeholders together with similar visions and objectives in business and money. As an experienced banker, having managed several large relationships and transactions, my personal dream has been to build unbiased opportunities, aligning with the needs of clients and helping them to do better with their money. Brand Talk was hence created to fulfill this dream by creating constant opportunities that are relevant in a particular market and time. We aspire to be a leading catalyst in supporting our clients to fulfill both their short-term and their long-term objectives. Today, we are a 6-year-old firm, as Sachin said, with 4 running properties to our credit, working with multiple sectors, being a sector-agnostic firm, and clients at Pan-India and also internationally. Why alternative investments and sustainable lifestyle? Now, what was the thought behind creating AISL? Let me elaborate a little on that. It was a humble effort to bridge a need in industry to bring top investors, family offices, corporates, and senior professionals like yourself to explore new age opportunities and build sustainable revenue growth through expert views and enriching content. The world order, as we know, of businesses have changed largely post-pandemic, and AISL brings in that exclusivity of inseminating knowledge on latest market trends, appetite of investors, outlook of business leaders, and overall growth of the macro and the micro industries and at the economy at large. As many of us are also aware that alternative investments, financial assets that do not belong to a conventional investment category such as stocks, bonds, cash, have grown in popularity in the recent years, especially as investors seek to diversify their portfolio. Now, typical examples of alternatives, as we know, private equity, venture capital, hedge funds, AIFs, managed futures, art and antiques, commodities, derivatives as we call it. Real estate is also often classified as an alternative investment today, and we have a lot of discussions around that this entire day, where they offer multiple opportunities to investors in the residential, commercial, fractional, REITs being very popular in India, warehousing and the industrial parks. Fundraising for alternative assets in 2023 was very much in line with pre-pandemic levels, and it remains elevated by historical standards, pointing to still resilient demands. Fundraising had also a strong start to the year, which, if sustained, would make 2024 a significantly stronger year than 2023, as a lot of experts say. Well, I would not get into the details of the same while I have experts and privileged partner Grant Thornton Bharat here to share further insights on the same. We are focused and cognizant of the businesses running on the philosophy of sustainability as well, and that's where we say it's AISL. As a venture, as the economy is moving to be more circular, we shall see a lot of discussions happening today, even around the same topic. Before I leave the stage, a heartfelt thanks for the support rendered by our esteemed presenting partner, ICICI Prudential AMC, Platinum Partners K. Raheja Corp Homes, Mahindra Life Spaces, our gold partner, Arbor Investments, lifestyle partner, Titan Nebula, and other partners we have here is Sumadura and Starworth, the beverage partner, Doers, world's most awarded blended scotch, and F&P as a gift partner, and also a venue partner, Sheraton Grand, for their relentless support and also appreciating their and having the conviction in this platform and enthusiasm to engage with all of you today. A big thanks to our core association partners, Grant Thornton Bharat team, and the CEO Clubs India for believing in the vision of AISL and the Lumiere Awards, which is very close to our hearts, and supporting us relentlessly to achieve our core objectives through this platform. We believe that financial security and environmental responsibility can coexist. This is where AISL will merge two different perspectives in supporting this independent objectives. So we have a very, very interesting day ahead, a very interesting evening ahead. So stay put and be with us, and we'll all join you for cocktails and dinner in the evening. Thank you, guests. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day ahead.
So small mementos from our side. So much, sir, once again. Big round of applause for all the effort they have taken to be here with us. Thank you, Jyotish, sir. Thank you, Vishwaji. Thank you so much for being here. A big round of applause for his esteemed jury. Thank you so much, sir, once again. Please continue your support for our awards in the years to come. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for Sridhar, sir. Great insight. More success to you, sir. These photo opportunities, these photos last with us forever. Great, now, yes. I think he deserves a bigger round of applause for all the success on what he's achieved in our lives and the value that he's providing to the society today. Thank you, Sachin sir, for being a part of this afternoon. And our next panelist, AC Ganesh sir, small memento and for your time and for your knowledge, sharing your knowledge with us. Madhushri, it's a good workout happening for you as well. A good balancing act more than anything else. I think that's what life is all about. A good balancing act. Thank you so much. For Sri Priya N.S., co-founder, director, Interest Family Office. A small token of appreciation for you, ma'am. Keep up the good work. Come on, guys, let the energy flowing. It helps us also. It's a part of yoga as well, When you clap our hands together, we get energy. It's a win-win situation for all of us. Thank you so much. Can I now also have Abhimanyu Chakravarti on stage, please, Head of Transaction, Business, Brand Talk, North India, to come on stage as well, please. Big round of applause for Abhimanyu Chakravarti. So there's a token of, thank you, sir. Thank you, Sridharji. Thank you, Sachin. Thank you. Please have a seat. Please be a part of the evening with us. So it's a small token of appreciation for Pallavi for moderating the session today. From Abhimanyu and Madhushri. And moderator is equally important. Without that, we'll all be lost and the talk can go on from where to where. So please have a seat. Thank you so much for being a part of the afternoon.
Thank you.
All yours.
Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya Sarvamangal Mangale Shive Sarvarth Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Namostute Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you so much, sir. Please, ma'am, please have a seat.
Thank you so much, everyone who has been staying with us since morning.
We would like to
Welcome to Brand Talk,
express our
Alternative
heartfelt
Investments
gratitude
and
to our esteemed
Sustainable
guests of
Lifestyle
honor
Forum,
who have valued this
where we are
platform
on a
and taken the
mission
time to
make
join
your
us for
money
this
work
session.
smarter,
It's
not
also a pleasure to
harder.
acknowledge
As a seasoned banker turned rebel,
luminaires of the
I
evening.
ditched the corporate playbook
Let me introduce
to create
our guests of honor
unbiased
one at a time.
opportunities to clients.
Honorable
No sales
Mr.
pitches, no
Karthik
hidden agendas,
Thalam,
Just pure,
Honorary Consulate General,
unadulterated
Cambodia.
expertise.
Round of applause.
Today we are 6 years young with 4 killer IPs,
Honorable Miss
serving
Shabina
multiple
Sultana,
sectors and working
Honorary
with
Consul
who's
to
who
the Republic of
Pan-India
Tunisia.
and with our international clients. So why alternative investments and sustainable
Can we
lifestyle?
please, sir.
Simple. To connect top investors, family offices, and corporate rock stars
Honorable
like yourself
Mr.
with
N.S.
new age opportunities,
Srinivasa Murthy,
expert
Honorable
views,
Council,
and
Vietnam,
enriching
in
content.
Karnataka.
In the post-pandemic, we all know that the business world has changed. AISL brings you
Honorable
the latest market
Dr.
trends,
Akshaya
investor
Tulsian,
appetites, and
Honorary
business
Consulate
leaders'
Republic of
insights
Namibia.
to stay ahead of the curve. Alternative investments, think private equity,
Honorable
hedge
Mr.
funds,
Indrajit
art, real
Lankesh,
estate, yes,
filmmaker,
you can invest
producer
in
and
wine
director
too,
of Kannada
have
and
grown
Hindi
popular,
films.
but 2003 was a reality check. Time to reboot. At
Honorable
AISL, we
Mr.
are bridging the
Raghu
knowledge gap with
Rajappa,
expert views,
Honorary
market
Consulate
trends,
to the Republic of
sustainable
Poland
revenue
in
growth.
Bangalore.
Join the movement. Let's make your money work for you, not the other way around.
Madhushu, can we have you on stage,
I would
please?
like to thank
and Mr. Khushru Pantaki, Chartered
Our
Accountant.
presenting partner
to,
today, ICICI Prudential
recognize
AMC,
everybody's
Platinum
presence
Partners
here
K. Rahija
and,
Corp Homes, Mahindra
give a
Life
small memento
Spaces, Gold Partner
to
Arbor
everybody.
Investments,
Madhushree, Mr. Khushru.
Lifestyle Partner Titan Nebula, and our
Please
other
be on
partners,
stage.
Sumidhura Starworth, our
Thank you so
beverage
much for being
partner
here,
Brewers,
everyone, today,
the world's most
and gracing
awarded
this
blend
particular
scotch,
evening.
F&P as a gift partner, and Sheraton Grand
Right.
Brigade Gateway as a venue partner for their support, and also appreciating the conviction in this platform and enthusiasm to engage with all of you today. Thank you so much. I will request the guest to be here with us till the dinners and cocktails because we have an exciting, evening ahead. You'll meet the who's who of Bangalore and also have some great industry speakers on the panel. Thank you so much. Of course, not to forget the Lumiere Awards post that. Thank you, and we hope to see you till
Guys,
dinner.
hope you enjoy
Thank you
this
so
particular
much.
evening. A lot of insights
Thank
to the investments, alternative investments. In fact, I think I'll
on stage
be better
to
off
facilitate
after this particular
our
evening.
guests of honor.
With all this valuable insights we've got
Honorable
from all
Mr.
the
Karthik
esteemed panels
Thalam,
and
Honorary
esteemed guests that we
Consul
have
General
had today.
Cambodia.
And Madhushree, thank you for organizing. Thank you, sir, for being here today, taking out time from your busy schedule. Hope you're enjoying the evening and hope you stay with us for dinner as well. Yes. Thank you so much, sir. We're honored to have you here with us today. Photograph looking in the camera, Madhu, camera, please. Look in the camera. All right. Honorable Miss Shabina Sultana, Honorary Consul to the Republic of Tunisia. Thank you for being here with us today. We are honored. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for her. She's looking gorgeous today. And so is Madhushree. Yes. so much. And then we have the Honorable Dr. Akshay Tulsian, Honorary Consulate Republic of Namibia. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. For Mr. Srinivas Murthy, please, first. Honorable Mr. N.S. Srinivas Murthy, Honorable Council, Vietnam in Karnataka. Thank you, sir, for the lovely presence, for your presence today. And now for Honorable Dr. Akshay Tulsian, Honorary Consulate Republic of Namibia. A small token from our side. Thank you for being here, taking our time. Hope you enjoyed the evening. And please, please stay back for dinner. And now, Honorable Mr. Indrajit Lankesh, filmmaker, producer, and director of Kannada and Hindi films. Mr. Indrajit Lankesh, please. Big round of applause for him as well. Okay, I think he's not here with us today, but we'll make sure that the memento goes to him because he's been an invaluable presence in the show with us today. I think Professor Mr. Rajiv Gowda has also honored us with his presence today. Thank you, sir, for being here today. Former Member of Parliament and former Professor IIM Bangalore. A big round of applause. Thank you for being here with us today, sir. Then we have the Honorable Mr. Raghu Rajappa, Honorary Consul to the Republic of Poland in Bangalore. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. Your presence makes the evening even better. Thank you. So can we have a picture of all of you together? Standing together would be a great picture. Yeah, it will be a memory forever for us, please. Thank you so much for your presence. Please have a seat. We next start our panel for real estate and alternative investment with an open house. Can I call upon Ms. Madhushri Datta, CEO of Brand Talk, and Abhimanyu Chakravarti, Head of Transaction Brand Talk North India, to come on stage to present certificates and appreciation and mementos. Mr. Vishal Gupta, thank you for being here today. Madhushri, please present a memento and a small certificate of appreciation. Abhimanyu, please join us. Shabala, please join us for the picture as well. Please come a little forward beyond this, that we can get a clear picture. Thank you so much. A big round of applause. Thank you for your insight. Great. And now we have a small token for Vimalendra Singh now. A big round of applause. Great insight from the Mahindra Group, and sustainability factor, what they believe in is really showing, and good to know what you guys are doing with it. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And a small token for Mr. Ashish Dhami now. Thank you, Ashish, for gracing the occasion and being a part of the evening. And now for Mr. Tejas Patil, correct? We're very sorry we've got a little name wrong here, but we will rectify the memento and send it to you again as well. A great insight from your side. What you spoke was so clear and so simple and well defined. The way you were making it simpler for people to understand what you were speaking. Great insight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Teachers, thank you. And now, small memento for our moderator for the evening, Shubala Shinde. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, I request the guests not to go. We'll want a group picture of all of us together as well, please. Thank you, Shubala and Madhushri. Please smile and look into the camera, not away from it. And everyone together, closer together, yes. Thank you. A big round of applause for this interesting panel and brand talk in the pink or whatever, what we call it. Shade of pink. Kushwa Saab, also please be with ma'am to present mementos to our esteemed guests, to our esteemed panelists. But it was just amazing to get the insights from the experts. I think we could go on and on for the next few hours, but lack of time. Yes. Please have a seat in the meantime, sir. We're just getting everything organized. A small memento for Mr. Umar Ali Sheikh. Thank you so much, sir, for being here today. Sheikh, sir, this small memento from Team Brand Talk, Madhushri. Khushro sir, please be a part of the picture as well. It'd be nice to have you in the picture. again. A small memento for Mr. Rajesh Raju now. Please go ahead. Thank you. That's always good luck when that happens. The companies get bigger when that happens. We'll get a new one for you. Break a leg, always good luck, good omen. Yes, sir, of course. Thank you, sir, for being here today. So much insights of how leadership, humbleness in leadership takes you a long way. And being with people on the floor, fabulous. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us today. A small memento from our side, from our MD. Can we have Abhimanyu Chakrabarti, Head of Transaction Brand Talk North India on stage, please, as well. Abhimanyu, please come. So Abhimanyu and Ms. Datta to facilitate. Mr. Khushu Pantaki for being the best moderator ever.
All my moderators are good.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's obviously always a tough choice, but because of his voice, which is immaculate. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for our industry stalwarts and Mr. Khushu. Thank you for being here. One picture together, please. One picture.
Congratulations, Dr. Subramaniam, for winning the special category at Lumiere Awards.
Thank you.
And we are so very proud to have you, and you've been nominated in the special category.
Thank you very much.
I would like to ask you that your unparalleled virtuosity with the violin has translated traditional boundaries and resonated on the global stage. In what ways do you envision your profound contributions shaping the future of classical music? And how does being honored with the AISL Lumiere Award reflect the enduring impact of your extraordinary artistry?
First of all, thank you very much for this Lumiere Award from your organization. Very happy to receive it. And regarding the violin, basically I have to mention that the whole transformation of Indian violin happened because of my father, Professor V. Lakshmi Narayana.
Nice.
Indian violin, or Indian music for that matter, was basically, Indian violin was used as an accompanying instrument along with other musicians. His vision was to completely take this Indian violin to a major concert hall and put it in the front line, and with all the orchestras playing with Indian music behind us and all those. That was his vision. I was just a student and I admired him. I wanted to be like him. So I learned the violin. But he also was very keen that I should do some studies. I went to medical college, graduated as a medical doctor, then switched over and continued my music. So what has happened is, like, basically from taking from a back seat, now Indian violin, not only, if we are fortunate, we have performed almost all the greatest concert halls, the Carnegie Hall, Royal Albert Hall, Madison Square Garden, Sydney Opera House, anywhere, Indian violin has been projected as a solo instrument, and I've had the opportunity to play there. In addition to that, some of the greatest orchestras has approached us, like New York Philharmonic, London Philharmonic, London Symphony, in Moscow Symphony, where they asked us to write piece as a solo violin instrument, which has never happened before, because violin, which they thought was their own instrument, they always thought whenever we played, it was an ethnic or folk instrument, somebody sitting down and playing. The transformation of the awareness happened because of my father's technical innovations and musical innovations in the presentation. Now, either you becoming a solo violinist, playing Indian classical, also there are a lot of opportunities to do collaborating with a lot of great artists, like what we did. In fact, next year will be the 40th year of my this one particular album, Conversation, which I did with one of the greatest jazz violinists, Stefan Grappelli.
Okay.
The album was.
He's from?
He's from. He lived in France.
Actually.
Stefan Grappelli, and he's no more. He belongs to the Ekuni Menu, hence that generation of great artists. So the whole 40 years back we did that project. So we are celebrating that because that completely brought a big transformation for a lot of new innovative groups where they thought we don't want to do Indian classical and play classical. We still have an opening and a lot of doors will open if you do like an ensemble fusion group. There are lots of groups, fusion groups started popping up all over India. So all this transformation happened because of his foresight. I was just a vehicle.
Wow, wow. Now, but then what is your, giveaway to the future generation of music? I mean, how you see violin being placed, as a musical instrument, and how people should adapt. Everybody gets to, guitar and the other parts, but then for violin particularly, what's your, takeaway for the younger generation?
For younger generation, if you see today, the most number of instrument in numbers is being played is violin. If you see the orchestras, I'm talking about not only in India, abroad, globally, there are hundreds of orchestras all over the world. Every orchestra average has like 15 to 20 violinists who are resident and regularly perform. So there are a lot of opportunities if you want to be an ensemble player. If you want to be a solo player, the takeaway is that you have to really work hard and prove that you are better than others. Because basically, there are so many opportunities, so many facilities are available where even without practicing so much, along with the help of the, technical facilities available, you can, add reverb, tweak it, correct it and all those things. So many times you might think, oh, why should I practice so many years, so many times? We can practice less and use that technical assistant to do it better. But if you really work hard and establish, there's a lot of facilities, openings are available. And as a violinist, if you can be either a soloist in Indian tradition or a composer, because most of the composers, playing the violin, they can write beautiful vocal lines. And number two, if you're writing orchestral music, which was my great privilege of having learning violin voice, most of the orchestra, the string part is the majority of the orchestra. So if you know how to write for strings, then you are in a
No
better...
wonder you're called the legend of the strings in our awards category. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this piece, and we look forward to having you today over dinner and cocktails. Thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Siddharth, for winning the most progressive filmmaker in the special award category at AISL. So how does it feel today meeting all the people here? What has been your experience?
Feels good. It's always nice to interact with people from a field outside of your own.
Sure.
And it's always invigorating, refreshing, gives you a new perspective. So great
Thank you. How did your media interviews go for the day?
Went well.
Great. So your films have consistently pushed, the boundaries of storytelling and have set new standards. So I wish you all the very luck.
Thank you.
And kudos to the good work that you're doing. And I also pray that more power to you for bringing us some great cinema. And we are all fond of your work. So many congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Many congratulations. Hi Roshni, congratulations for winning the Lumiere as the best actor. So very proud, and more power to you.
Hi Madhushri, very lovely to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So Roshni, your exceptional talent has earned you the title of best actor, of course, today at the awards. How was your approach to embodying diverse roles and delivering compelling performances that shaped your career? I would also like to know, what does this recognition mean to you in terms of celebrating your contribution to the world of acting?
Firstly, I think I'm very humbled by the words that you've used to describe me. As an actor, for me, to get into the depth of the nuances of each emotion plays a major factor. So my preliminary work starts with the director when I meet them, and then when they tell me the character graph or the arc of how my character has to behave, I try to resonate with it. I try to build it in my head, the emotions this girl goes through to deal with a certain kind of scenes that's given. So yeah, this is one factor that I follow.
Sure. And how do you think such platforms like AISL, Lumiere, could encourage actors and people from different fraternities to get recognized, not only that, and also pave the way for people to do better work?
As an artist, I think validation plays a big role in our life and career, as we do everything for the audience, and if the audience can resonate with it is when we win. So these kind of awards only give us more confidence and the zeal to work more, to achieve more, or at least to do different kinds of roles which would touch people's heart.
Lovely, great. Thank you so much, Roshni. And like I said, we wish you a very, 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 very bright career ahead. More, I would say kudos to you and more power to you as a woman and as an actor.
Thank you, Manjushri. You've been lovely. Thank you.
So, Samarjeet, congratulations for winning the Lumiere Awards 2024.
Thank you.
In the special category as emerging actor. So, we are really honored to give you this award. I must say that. And you're doing a wonderful job in the movie industry. So being recognized as an emerging actor here, it is a testament to your talent, right? And rising influence in the industry, of course. How does this platform, with its emphasis on innovation, as you know, excellence, inspires your journey and contributed to your growth?
I think for my first film, Gauri, only to be recognized as an emerging talent by anyone is like a great thing, and to come from such an amazing this thing is like, I feel very happy, I feel very blessed, and it kind of motivates me to keep working harder and do better and give out better content and pursue better.
Yes, I'm sure you'll do well. I mean, like yourself, what is your giveaway or rather takeaways for young actors today to become successful?
I think it's just trying again and again, and through failure, learning and growing, and never settling, and always keep on thinking that tomorrow you can do better, and that drives you to keep pushing the limits of whatever you can do, and that's something I think everyone should take.
Super. Lovely talking to you and wish you all the best again.
Thank you
so congratulations, Mr. Dubey, for winning the CFO Awards, the best financial minds. How does it feel? Let me first ask you.
It feels fantastic. I've been CFO of this company for 25 years. I've spent most of the time working and not looking for these awards. But when I did get it, and when I got the information that I have been chosen for this was really a very satisfying feeling.
Lovely. Do you like the trophy?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so your financial leadership, has driven significant cost reductions, what we have studied, enhanced efficiencies, and maintained impressive growth metrics, is what we'll know for the last few years. How have your strategies contributed to sustained EBITDA and the CAGR growth, and how does winning the AISL Lumiere Award reflect your role as a financial visionary in the industry?
See, we are in an industry, the computer hardware, where the margins are very small. The entire industry works on a 3 or 4% margin, where the cost is decided by the vendors, the people who make the machines, and the market price is decided by the market or the customers. So it leaves us with a very small margin to deal with. So we need to keep our costs very, very small. We need to continuously reduce the other operating costs in order to remain afloat. So when we started this company in 1999 in India, we set up the factory because we wanted to make in India machines, what the industry has been talking for last 2-3 years, but we have been making these machines since 1999. So we were very clear that we have to reduce cost, we have to give an affordable international quality computer to an Indian consumer, and that is how the stress or the emphasis has been on cost reduction and efficiency.
Lovely.
So my contribution in the company has not just been in the finance function, but these 25 years I have been entrusted with other areas, including marketing, including some sales effort. There's so many other things I have done.
Lovely, I know.
Thank you so much.
You've done some incredible job, and more power to you. And I'm hoping the next few years pans out for you extremely well. And you keep getting all these awards every year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Pleasure.
much again, and thank you
Pleasure.
for staying with us for the entire day. Thank you for your patience. So congratulations, Vishal, for winning today the AISL Awards. in the recognition category of transformation through innovation. Could you elaborate on the strategic innovations that have underpinned your success, especially in the emerging sectors?
Sure. So, essentially, what VRise is trying to do is build the largest financial services platform for the middle income customers living in small cities of India. These are largely underserved customers. So, what we have done, which is our biggest innovation, is that we have created a large distribution network of freelancers. And those financially literate freelancers are the ones who help us acquire these customers in these small cities. And the way we manage them is completely through our platform. So we don't have any branches, we don't have any sales team that works with these freelancers. So that distribution channel has helped us acquire over 17 lakh customers.
Wow.
In the last 3.5
so it
4
is
years
less asset heavy model.
Very less asset heavy, and that has led to us becoming profitable in just 3 years. So we made close to $1 million of profit last year.
Wow, wow. Maybe you can pass some of that thing to us. Okay, so how do you think this AISL platform, you have seen what we are doing, could help the young generation, startup entrepreneurs and others who quit their jobs and they try to fulfill their dreams? What is your takeaway for them?
See, entrepreneurship is obviously very hard, right? Like
it's not easy.
many of the other entrepreneurs that I met here, most of us were in fairly well-paying jobs before we left that and started this, right? So basically, if 100 companies start, it's 1 or 2 that make it really big. Maybe 10 will survive, right? So such encouragement obviously helps. Yeah.
So great, thank you, and we really wish that you do many more millions in the next few years.
Yep.
And we get to hear from you again very shortly.
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming in today. The session is called The Leadership Edge, Transformative Journeys to the Top. So welcome here. I would first like to introduce Mr. Vishal Gupta, the first guest today, who's the Principal Investments from ICICI Prudential AMC. Hi Vishal.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure.
Vimalendra Singh, the Chief Business Officer Residential from Mahindra Life Spaces. Hi Vimal. Thanks again for joining us for the talk show. Then I have Ashish Dhami with me, Chief Sales and Marketing and Product Design from K. Raheja Corp Homes. Thanks Ashish.
Thank you for having me.
And Tejas Patil here, the founder of Arbor Investments. I think let's clap for each other for being here in the morning. What strategies did you employ to ensure stability and growth during such uncertain periods?
So Madhu, the period was very, very uncertain. So I think what has really helped us stand apart has been our processes, honestly. And the result has been just a thing which has happened out of it. So we've been very meticulous in selecting assets into markets where the demand has been primarily been higher than the suppliers. So that has really
that equation has helped you.
That equation has really helped us because I think real estate is a very, very cyclical sector is what we believe.
Correct. Beyond the boardroom, leadership lessons from the top. All right. We have with us Mr. Sridhar, a visionary leader at Hiranandani Group, Mr. Sachin Tagra, the strategic mind behind JSW Ventures, Ganesh Kesi, the financial stalwart at Pratiti Investments, and Shri Priya Ines, a pioneer in family office services at Intrust Family Office. Hardly few percentage. I don't think holistically he is able to move the entire portfolio.
No, actually the numbers statistics will tell you that when the RM moves, the money completely kind of moves. Yeah? Unless you have a strong banking relationship.
My RM moved from Stanchart to HDFC to DBS. He moved my money and finally I put a stop to it saying, you go wherever you want.
I should have such clients. Leaders of impact, stories behind success. So we have Mr. Siddharth Roy Kapoor here, founder and MD, Roy Kapoor Films. We have Pavan Ranga, Chairman, Ranksons and Director, NR Group. And we have with us Hiroshi Nishijima, CEO of Zoomcar. Thank you, all of you. So welcome to this podcast by Brand Talk, and I am your host today, Madhushri, who is the founder and CEO of Brand Talk. And today we have an incredible trio of leaders joining us. Straight away asking you, Siddharth, your work has reshaped storytelling in the entertainment world. How do you balance creative freedom with business side of filmmaking?
Yeah, I think that's an interesting question when it comes to any creative industry, right? Because you're always trying to balance art and commerce, and there's that sort of delicate balance that you need to maintain between the two.
True.
I think the first thing is to stay humble about not resting on your laurels of the past, because I mean, all glory is very fleeting when it comes to any creative business.
Yeah.
And I think you really need to start from ground zero on every project.
True.
And so don't be weighed down by the baggage of past scar tissue that might be caused by either success or failure.
I reported to CEOs, founder CEOs. They are essentially the same as like a big company CEOs. They have always like tons of things they want. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. My role was to help him to get there, and sometimes slightly help him to prioritize things because they have so many things in their mind. So in that sense, there's no big change in my mind.
You know, to be honest, I can't think of one. I'll have to make up one which I don't want to. To them, not to me. But luckily, these shareholders were private.
Is sustainability in action, thought leaders who inspire. All right. Podcast where we explore the stories, experience and insights of visionary leaders like yourself who are shaping the future of industries and inspiring a new generation of change makers. I'm your host, Madhusri Datta, CEO of Brand Talk, and today I'm proud to hear from you, who have made a remarkable mark in your own field.
Thank you. The first point is to lead by example. If you need a high performance organization, you also need to be high performing. This is the real thought leadership that you are bringing in. This is how it needs to be. The amazing amount of energy, I saw yours today, and the amazing amount of energy that your team has been doing for last many days. The way they are following up, the way they are reminding, just you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, but don't forget about AISL. Awesome. I would say great work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So we now come to the end, and thank you for this great insights, and we'll end this session with a photograph together as memory.
Sure. Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So Madhushi, this year we saw Lumia Awards 2024. We've seen exciting awards given to exciting people. What were your thoughts? Any takes from that?
Well, Lumiere is, this award is very, very close to us. As you know that Lumiere in French means shining star. And our whole idea was to bring stalwarts who are stars in their own respective fields. And you must have seen all the lineups we have done, right from startups to next-gen business, to established, to media, to entertainment, to everything. So I think people have enjoyed the kind of people. In fact, I've just got feedbacks today saying that they never imagined this kind of a lineup. So it's been thanks to a jury, thanks to Grant Thornton as a tabulation partner, and thanks to the entire team for making this Lumiere Awards a super success and a better lineup even than the first edition.
So, what's the vision for AIS in future, Madhushi?
You see that this is a very integrated, forum, considering an innovation summit. We definitely have a very, very, strong vision for it from times to come. We intend to make this one of the strongest platforms, uniting investors, private equity, VCs, family offices all coming together and sharing opportunities all across, not only domestically but internationally. And I'm hoping the forum will only get bigger and better each year.